What's good, YouTube? Welcome to today's video. My name is Ricky Lowe. If you're new here, go ahead and hit subscribe and hit the like button. It really helps me out, right? So here's the deal, guys. I was talking to my friend Max. We talk all the time. We make beats together and all that stuff. Got some big projects coming on the way. But what I want to say is he was talking to me and I sent him this beat, or he sent me a beat, right, that we're working on. And I told him, I was like, man, we should get this artist on it, right? I'm not gonna say names, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to say something that's not gonna happen and then promise, you know what I'm saying? Like, but anyways, I said we should get this artist on here. And he was talking about, well, he might put a filter on the whole beat and I don't want that. And from right there, later on, he texted me and said, wow, you know, I was thinking from a different type of perspective. I was thinking like very closed-minded, right? And he suggested I make a video on this and talk about, you know, a lot of times we will sell ourselves short. We will sell ourselves short in our abilities or in our expectations. What do I mean by this? What I mean by this is a lot of us have a very closed mindset. And what he said was we should be more like when you're a kid and you think that anything is possible, right? You drinking water out of a cup and you saying it's tea or whatever, right? You're very imaginative. You can imagine a lot of things, and I feel like that type of mindset once we reach adulthood or adolescence is lost. You know, and we get this overwhelming sense of, you know, we have to go to work, we have to do this and this and this, but we don't ever sit back and think about, you know, the possibilities that are really endless. You know, when you're growing up, they tell you that you can do anything that you put your mind to, all this type of stuff. But here's the deal, at the end of the day, right, a lot of times we'll sell ourselves short and we'll entirely forget that. But how are you going to teach kids this, right? Because if you have kids yourself, or say you know you work at a school or whatever, and you talking to these kids and you tell them you can do anything you put your mind to, but in reality you don't even believe in that yourself, right? I think that we need to take a step back and kind of look at our lives and what we're doing, because we have to have more open-mindedness, right? So when I send this text message to Max, my friend, and I say, man, we got to get this artist on here, whatever we can do to do that, we got to do it. And he tells me, well, he's gonna put a filter on this, or he's gonna want to do this or this, and you know, but in my mind, I'm not even thinking about any of that stuff. I'm thinking about, well, if we could do this, then we can do this, and then it opens opportunities and opens doors for this. And he thinks about it from a logical sense, which is perfectly okay. But sometimes, you know, you got to stop selling yourself short, is what I'm kind of trying to say here. You have to know your value. You have to know your worth. And say you're not worth that now, you have to understand the future too. Okay? You have to understand, I'm putting in X amount of work. I'm doing this here. I'm not gonna sell myself short because I don't have any accomplishments. No, because I know my skill level. I know what I can be. So I'm going to, you know, adjust accordingly, if that makes sense to you. You don't want to be selling yourself short, and here's why, okay? If you sell yourself short, you will be taken advantage of, and people will not respect you, right? If I were to say, let's get this artist on here, and we send out all the information, we send out the beats to this artist, and we say, hey man, we need you to spit a verse on here and see what you can do, chop it up, right? And you know, he ends up putting a filter on it or whatever that happens, then we still are humans and we have the ability to communicate and say, hey, that's not cool, can we do something else, can we work out something else? And you know, he says no at the end of the day, you know, fuck him, right? Fuck him. He didn't fit your program, fuck him, whatever. But I mean, this was a quick little video today. Just kind of wanted to bring something to the forefront and say, stop selling yourself short. Sometimes you have to have that big brain mentality, that big brain, I can do anything mentality, because if you sell yourself short, Lord knows where you're gonna end up. Because you shoot for the moon, you land on a star. You shoot for the stars, you land in a cloud. So why not shoot for galaxies above and land on the moon? Why not shoot above your goal so you land on your goal? Does that make sense? If anything, you should oversell yourself, not undersell yourself. That's basically what I was trying to say, man. We gotta be like, what he said was the theta state of mind. The theta state of mind, which is basically when you're borderline sleeping and you're not really thinking about a whole lot. And I think as a society, we think too much. We think too much about the potential outcomes. We think too much about getting hurt in situations, because let's face it, life is tough sometimes. Life is tough sometimes, and you'll get hurt. That's just the game. That's how it works. I mean, with all that being said, guys, this was gonna be a quick video. Just wanted to talk to you about the difference between having an open mind and a closed mind, and what that could do for you, right? You want to have an open mind as often as you can, because it will open up more opportunities that you don't even realize. And a lot of times we are way too hard on ourselves, way too cynical, way too we undersell ourselves. That's it. We sell ourselves short. Okay, so at the end of the day, that's what you gotta stop. That's what you gotta cut out. That's all I got for today, man. Don't forget to like my shit.